now, when I get the new deck, I get a new deck, I get a couple more.
Oh, boy.
Guess this is it.
Yeah.
Alright. You good back there?
Nah, I'm fine.
Alright. The offer's there, just so you know.
I've already gotten comfortable.
Alright. Okay, it's 7 o'clock, so we'll go ahead and start the meeting. First order of business would be to approve the board meeting minutes from November 3rd, 2025. Does everybody have a chance to read over them? Is there any additions or corrections?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I think it.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Old business, planning and zoning violation, nuisance ordinance updates. John, Andrew, do you guys have anything?
Unfortunately, we wasn't able to get together on about the 29 East High Street. He was preparing for a capital case. And so I have not got anything, or we have not got anything sent forward on 29 East High. That's in reference to one that's permit's been expired for quite some time, and they're utilizing the property some, and they haven't complied with any reach out. They talked back, like I said, probably back in October, November. I think it's October, but I haven't heard from them since then. So I know if Andrew's available now or shortly, we still need to get a letter of some type made to address that situation.
But we're sure they're aware of it.
She called me back in October and asked about where she could pay the permit, and I told her here at the office and so forth that this is the last of
She got lost.
Yeah.
something's happening.
Okay. Well, we'll just keep moving on that once time allows for that to be done. Wastewater project.
Cannot remember if they was completely done with the smoking. I think they was done with smoking last meeting, but they had not finished the inspections on all the manholes. Now they're done with both of them. They feel like they'll be done and getting their reports accumulated by the end of this week, hopefully. He wants to get them, review them, and I'm talking about Drew, send them over to us as well, and then get together and try to make a game plan, because from them reports of the smoke testing, anything that we may have to do besides alert customers that have issues. And of course we know we've got 2 areas that we want to work on. And once you get them put all together what we want to do, decide into maybe any more, I told him that we would try in the next 2-3 weeks, hopefully our work will allow us to spend more hours. We've looked over several of them sewer films, but we have never got a chance to go through all of them. It takes quite a bit of time when you're running them. And I'm afraid that's how some of that was missed. It wasn't, everything wasn't covered. And so now take the time to try to review them and get hopefully a better complete list of more things that need to be done. Because Drew's hope is that we'll put together another bid to cover any of this work, and then go to state revolving fund and go through another bid process. Basically like what we had before, but it's small. It won't have to be as big, but it's still going to have a lot of the same steps as far as advertising, and it has to be BAB compliant, so forth, and hourly wage, labor, so forth.
Well, yeah, once they get that together, I mean, if we need to do special meetings or whatever to get the ball rolling, I think everybody would be able to get that pulled off just to keep things rolling and not having us as a holdup on it.
Well, as soon as they have anything, or we have anything put together, I'll forward to the council and the clerk and make sure that you're aware of what we are looking at.
Did we ever get those, didn't we approve the manhole?
That is part of it. He wants, and I should have thrown that in there. Just like we're hoping to get the camera and the manhole dishes that go in, all that, instead of trying to go in and do the little part, he says, we need to bring it all together so we're not having to advertise and request, but he said,
Separate.
yeah.
Let's do it all at once.
Do it all at once, and I was concerned about the timeline on it. I was not clear of that. We just went through the Office of Rural Community Affairs grant here a while back on water, and we had such a timeline, be done, have everything turned in. That's not the case on a state revolving fund loan. We have more availability of time to finalize. He said, we're not in time crunch like we would be if we was dealing with the Office of Rural Community Affairs. So we got that blessing on our side to get some better points put down and bring it all together before we go to bid. And I've spoken to him about that today. He confirmed on that.
Like the manhole inserts and the sewer inspection
Yeah.
cameras, that'll be all in that
Yes.
package? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Is that it on there?
Yeah, that's all I really have on that though.
Okay. Gas rate utility study, Kim?
Yeah, I was just telling Chris, we've talked to Pat Callahan, John and then I talked to Chris about it. We've talked to him about some options that, we would like for him to look at. So he's still preparing that. I know today he sent me another email to send in some stuff and I didn't have time. So he's hoping that after I send him this, that he'll be able to get something back to us before the end of the month. So just wanted to give you guys an update on that.
New business, utility updates, John?
Basically, most of the utility stuff is nothing more going on other than what we've been covering on the sewer. And of course, with the gas, what we've said. I don't think, I can't think of anything else covering on what you did. As far as just out in our general business, we've done most of our right-of-way cleaning. We've got a little bit left. We just ran out of daylight and time towards here late November. And if we get some frozen days, we're going to finish up on some right-of-way cleaning there. And then, like I said, we'll punch your time in, hopefully, on this sewer videos and find some more avenues of things that need to be repaired.
And then the apprenticeship program, everything's going good with that?
But
Yeah.
yeah, sure, just kind of waiting until
Yeah.
it starts, but I think he's got everything in that he needs in, and
Mhm.
And he's still satisfied where he's at?
seems to be.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I talked to Kelly from the Alliance, and I'll get my training for the financial side of it to get reimbursed for the salary. So we'll have to go 3 months before we can get reimbursed. So well, just wanted to kind of let you know about that too.
Next order would be the 2026 salary ordinance.
Yes, I gave everybody a copy of that. Thank you, Andrew and Shannon, for helping me prepare that tonight. It is salary ordinance number 2025-11. One thing I did add, guys, from the previous one, during our audit, we couldn't find where we paid our building inspector $25 per inspection, and then the zoning administrator, he receives 80% of the fees and actions that are taken, that we collect. So we thought putting it in the salary ordinance is the best place to put it, because when we pay somebody, we need to have it, in our salary ordinance. So I did add that down at the bottom on the third page there.
motion that we approve ordinance number 2025-11.
I'll second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carried to pass ordinance 25-11. Any other business that needs to be brought forward?
I had received a few complaints over the holidays, or over Thanksgiving week about some people throwing some things out, and they requested some of the board members' phone numbers, and which I didn't forward out. I'm not doing that, just to let you know. Then, I will check. I have not been down there physically. Like I said, Thanksgiving Day is when we come in, and this is my first day back, and I did not get to looking at complaints of somebody throwing out bread and things of that nature. Bread and,
Okay.
oh, I haven't been there, I don't know how much it's warrants any look, but just to let you know.
Andrew, you got anything for us?
Nope.
Kim, you want to go over the upcoming events?
Yeah, okay, so we're planning on doing the Chrisney Winterfest this Saturday. It's from 9 to 12 at the Spencer County Youth and Community Center. We'll have pancakes and sausage breakfast, cookies and milk, hot cocoa bar, photos with Santa, balloon animals, reindeer games, and the candy cane hunt at 10:30. Just wanted to invite you and your family out. This is a free event. It's sponsored by the town, the civic, the Fall Fest committee. A lot of area churches are coming and donating their time and even money to make this event free. So we would encourage you all to come if you can. The next thing, Jamie and I were doing the cookies, cocoa, and coffee for our Chrisney utility customers on Tuesdays and Thursdays in December from 8 to 3. So feel free to stop by anytime to pick up some goodies.
All right, is there any other business that needs to be brought forth? The next meeting will be January 5th, 2026, at 7 p.m.
I'm sorry, I did not bring it, I thought it did. Just to let you know, we did have the dump truck repaired, and it turned out to be more because they had some other pump issues, but it's all been repaired and back, and Ben says, I don't think it ever ran that good before. So,
Good.
it is done, okay?
Good.
All right, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Make some motion to it.
I second.
Got a motion and a second, all in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none.